they can send you a couple if you want me to reference that. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
No, it's next Thursday. Okay. Got it. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, we are back in the kitchen and a special treat today. We got the Gia's Cakes with us. And when I say Gia's Cakes, they're specialty cakes. This is Lexi Ginsburg and also Anna Kelly. And they're going to teach you how to make stuff from scratch. Now, what are we going to make here today?
Today we're going to make a chocolate cake. Just trying to show you that you can make anything from scratch easy. So it's like a one-step method. We're going to start out with the dry ingredients, and you just add the liquid into it afterwards. And we're going to make you some cupcakes and show you a finished product at the end.
And like Iggy Azalea, they're all fancy. I'm just going to tell you. So I mean, you ought to see. We're going to show you a couple of pictures of the cakes that you guys made. I know you're moving to a new location over there on Montclair Road. But what was the most unique cake you've made?
Oh, I couldn't even put a finger on one, but we've done a 6-foot cake before, and that was, I mean, we spent hours on that. Gia, at the time, was to all these sugar flowers, and to stack that cake took us about 2 hours to do.
I know you've done like phone booths and animals and all kinds of stuff. Now this is not going to be that complicated today. So all right, so how do we start here?
So first we're going to put our flour mixture. It's 2.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and this is cocoa powder sugar. And this is to show you how easy it is. The most important thing about this is the cocoa powder. It's very good quality cocoa powder. You can order it online, or.
So are you saying that's a key though? You don't want to, you don't want to go to like the store. Okay. Did somebody unplug us? Are we unplugged? Is it not running now? We may have to start over, Greg, or edit right here. Is it not working? It was working.
Okay, try it now.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so we're going to edit right here.
So the most important thing about this is actually the cocoa powder. We buy really high quality cocoa powder. You can get it online. I think even maybe some of your local specialty food stores provide it, but I use Valrhona cocoa powder.
Right.
And this is actually the key to making these cupcakes taste very delicious.
Right. So you want to step it up a notch.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so you just kind of make sure everything's blended a little bit, and then the next step, this is your oil, buttermilk, and eggs.
All right, and how much? What are our
So we have a 3/4 cup of oil, a cup of buttermilk, and a cup of 2 eggs with the water.
We also need to boil some water.
Yes.
Okay, we're boiling some water. All right. Now, is it important to have the mixer going on to drop the rest of the ingredients in?
Yes,
Okay.
just to make sure everything gets incorporated, and you can pour it. So now that the water's boiling, you're going to measure out a cup of water, and when I say boil, you want to make sure it's a rapid boil.
Oh, okay.
And that's because the cocoa powder kind of takes the bitterness out of it, and so you do that. You don't want to overmix. Like whenever I stop something, I always stop the mixer because you can really overwork gluten in cake, and that's will make it not as soft and delicate.
So boiling water goes in there. See, I wouldn't have thought of that as a step.
Yeah, it's really important when you use that kind of cocoa powder because it can be very bitter and it kind of helps soften it a little bit. You can also do coffee, a hot coffee instead of water. It's another good substitute, and it's really delicious.
So like a mocha chocolate cake.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
That's
All right.
another. You don't even need a really good quality coffee. It's just that taste. It's really.
Instant coffee.
So I know you guys do a lot of wedding cakes too. Didn't you win some like awards like ranked?
We were ranked in the 50 best wedding cake bakeries in America.
Wow, how about that? Okay.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is going to pour. This is it.
Do I get to lick the bowl by the way, ladies?
Yeah,
Okay,
Sure.
Good.
A disclaimer: this is the legs.
All right.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is put our batter in this. There we go.
You want to make sure you already have your cupcakes lined.
Yes. Your oven will be heat 325,
325.
and you're going to cook these for about 15 to 17 minutes.
Okay.
An easy way to test them is getting even like a spaghetti noodle and sticking it in if you don't have any skewers at home. And if it comes out clean, then your cupcakes are ready.
Or like the toothpick test.
Yeah,
Okay.
toothpick.
Exactly.
All right, so that's pretty simple. You're pouring that in there, and then we already had some pre-made over here, right? So we got some cupcakes already made. There's some of the cupcakes. But now you can't have a cupcake without icing.
That's
Exactly.
exactly
So
right.
what we have for you is a European buttercream, and it's a little bit different.
Mhm.
We actually make a yolk meringue, and we cook sugar to about 238 degrees, and whip that into the yolk meringue, and then add butter. We use real butter in all of our buttercreams.
So that makes it European.
Yes.
Did it pass customs first?
Yes, it
Okay,
did.
good. All right.
Yes, it did. So
It looks delicious.
we have that for you, and
It's
then we
super
and
creamy.
actually made some special.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is that the biggest
Toppers.
difference? It's just creamier than I guess
Yeah,
American.
It is
You know, it's not
definitely
as-
creamier. There's no
because-
shortening in it or powdered sugar, so you really get to taste that smooth
Ah.
flavor.
And it's not as sugary as other. You won't get this like huge batch of sugar in your mouth. It's
Alright.
not just like more.
All right, so we're not done though. We got toppings like there. Some sort of how do these work?
We actually cut these by hand, so everything we do is cut by hand,
Oh, cool.
handmade at our bakery. So we have some Good Day Alabama for you.
And that's kind of our standout thing is that everything is custom. We don't want you to have just a run of the mill.
So now,
You know,
are
we
those
have-
just decorations, or can we eat those edible?
They're edible.
You can eat
Oh,
them.
wow.
This is sugar. Even the gold is edible.
Okay.
So
And then we also have some colors.
it's an
for
easy
you.
Oh,
way
yeah.
to make something festive. Just adding some sprinkles on there.
All right. So again, and for the sake of time, we could because you mentioned European top icing there. It takes 30 minutes to make that.
Mhm.
But hey, if you'd like to know how to do this, just send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to Good Day Alabama, PO Box 6, Birmingham, Alabama 35201. Or you can always get the recipes off our website, myfoxal.com. This is Fox 6 on your side right here. That's good. Very good. How we doing on time? We good? Sweet. Was I supposed to take a bite of that? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Everyone should-
Oh, okay.